Hey there, everybody. Hopefully, all of you are out there doing well. Today, I wanted to, show you the contents of a box that I got from Dub C, do a little bit of talking, and then also go over some comments and stuff, so maybe a little bit longer video. Haven't really done one in a while, so we'll just kind of jump into this. Really, the first thing that I kind of want to convey in this video is that, the times right now are still very, very strange for a lot of us, and I've been pretty apathetic about a lot of things, channel-wise, content-wise, all that good stuff. Generally the way, and I've said this before, but generally the way I do a lot of my content is that I take like a 3-day weekend, I boom through a bunch of stuff, put it all on the back burner, take a day to edit, just get everything kind of done. And I mean, you guys know, I don't like do a ton of editing because I like to keep it simple. Interestingly enough, the channel has continued to grow, which is hilarious to me. I think it's cool, but it's also mildly funny that any of you really watch any of this stuff. So thanks, appreciate it. And, just big thanks to everybody who really does support the channel. And in the comments, like even just commenting on videos really does a lot, and I think that there are a lot of folks out there who don't think that like commenting does anything. It really does. It's kind of what the algorithm likes right now. I do want to give a shout out to 2 people who are actually Patreon members, and I haven't done this and I should have, but Thomas Benefield and Chris Taylor. So thank you guys both very much for continuing to support the channel on Patreon. I don't know why you're doing it, but I definitely appreciate it. You guys are absolutely just great individuals. So thank you for that. But really, aside from all that sort of rambling, I just really haven't been all that interested in a lot of things lately. It's just, it's kind of been a bit of a drag. With all of the, just everything going around, I don't even want to talk about any of it at all because it's not really what the channel is about. But, I realize that I haven't been really all that involved in the comments section. I mean, I see them. I see your comments. I see the stuff that you put down there, and it's great. But I really haven't felt like responding for a while. Just kind of been like, I just don't really want to. It's nothing against anybody. I've been really lazy about it. So really normal needs to start coming back because there's so many things that have just felt abnormal for too long, and definitely affects a lot of people. So that's that. We'll get out of that sad sack world and start talking about funner things. So Dub C, if you guys haven't checked out Dub C's channel, you need to make sure you do. Great guy. We've traded boxes back and forth here a little bit, and he sent me a box that contained a couple of items. It got here maybe I don't even remember. It's been a little bit from now. I opened it and I just didn't feel like making a video on it, so I'm doing it now. And then obviously a lot of this stuff will probably feature on the channel as things go along. So let's go over some of this stuff. Now, the first thing he sent me a hot sauce from the community gardens. We've done, I think, 1 or 2 videos with these. So we have the Detroit Ghost Pepper hot sauce, and this is one that I didn't have. Now we have it. So that should be interesting. I think it's an interesting premise. And I don't know, we'll see. We've had a couple of things with ghost peppers in it. This says it's 5 peppers out of, I guess 5 peppers. So that would indicate this would be like the spiciest that they have. Oh, it has mango puree in it. Interesting. Oh, that should be cool. Let's see, what else did we get here? We got a couple of, sort of add-on items to some MREs. We have from Bridgeford, honey barbecued beef in bread. I did a blitz of Bridgeford products a long time ago. Those are some old videos. But yeah, I like Bridgeford products a lot. I think they're really good. Next up, we have some teriyaki beef strips from a good old US MRE. So that's pretty cool. I like seeing that. Now, he said he was going to send me a couple of things that were from Israel, so it looks like I have those here. We have some sort of meat stick, and you know what would have been really neat is if I would have downloaded like the Google Translate for this, and I didn't. But I've got sticks that look like meat sticks. Then here we have a little packet, and it is sardines and tomato sauce. I actually do have the English translation on that, so there we go. So some sardines and tomato sauce. You know, when you look at the little fishes, right? You know, most U.S. stores have the little fishes. Obviously sardines, mackerel, smelt maybe too. Smelt. So, but never really in tomato sauce. It's always in like oil. So there you go. And then we have 2 packages of, I'm assuming, are some sort of pot noodle. And we'll probably do those on another sort of day. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to get some Google Translate for a lot of this. But this is interesting. Very heavy-duty plastic packages. Very heavy-duty plastic packages. So, there we go. Very cool. Now, this next one was kind of the big thing that he sent, and this is an Australian Defence Force combat ration 1 man. So 1 man combat ration. Look at this thing. Bigger than my flippin' head, man. There is some sick stuff in here. I am highly looking forward to this. So, just from its little card here, the CR-1M consists of 2 main meals, various light snacks, sundries, and beverage items. The CR-1M is designed to provide, I can't read, the required daily nutritional value to sustain a soldier over a 24-hour period. Failure to consume all food items within the period will impact upon functional energy levels due to unbalanced nutritional intake. So do it or else. You're gonna suffer. So yeah, this is really cool. I actually have not... Ooh, there's some like little paste tubes in here. What are these? Oh, marmalade. Oh wow, there's a few of them. Dang. Looks like some candy. I'm like that kind of kid who's like shaking their present, trying to figure out what it is at Christmas. So yeah, I'm very interested to get into this. I'll tell you, and this is kind of another thing. I actually have some 24-hour rations that I've been meaning to do. I have a French 24. I've got a Russian. I have some stuff from Minotaur, I think, maybe. And I've got another First Strike. I just haven't really felt like sitting down and doing this. I almost need another person. It's funny, the way I used to shoot those videos, because I did quite a few 24s back in the day, a couple years ago now, back when we used to be able to get international rations more readily. And I would literally just eat the thing throughout the day. I don't know, I just don't really feel like doing that anymore. So I tend to get smaller stuff. But my eating habits have changed. They've changed a lot. In even the last couple of years, I just, I eat a lot less, stick to the intermittent fasting and increased workout regimen. So there's been a lot. I guess I'll also show you a couple hot sauces too, because I do have them on the table. After this, I'm going to film some hot sauce reviews. So these are the next 5 that we'll see. So you get a little bit of a sneak peek. This first one I found in like the international aisle at my local store, and I have no idea what it is, but the brand is Grace Hot Pepper Sauce, and they say it's very hot. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what this is going to be about, but it just says hot peppers, water, cane vinegar, which I thought was interesting, and salt. And this is coming from Kingston, Jamaica, so that should be an interesting one. The next one's from Seed Ranch. I've kind of been meaning to get one of these for a while, but this one's called Everything But the Taco. Hot sauce with pickled jalapenos, green habaneros, cilantro, lime, garlic, and hominy. So that should be an interesting sauce. At least I hope it is. Sometimes some of those fancy sounding sauces aren't always as great. This next one should be a relatively simple one, but it is from Walker & Son, Slap Ya Mama. And if you remember, or if you guys haven't watched some of the Cooking Panda box unboxing videos, there was one where they gave me an entire thing of Slap Ya Mama seasoning, all right? And it's pretty good. I've been using it. Now, unfortunately, it looks like we have a little bit of some leakage on this bottle, and I just got it from Amazon, but there's a little bit of leakage. I'll clean that up before I actually try it. But so this is effectively just a hot sauce, kind of I would assume containing the seasoning. So based off the seasoning, so that's cool. A lot of companies are doing that. This next one I bought because the logo looked really cool, and I like the shape of the bottle. But this is an Italian hot sauce, Casa Fiorelli. From Parma, Italy. Look at that. That's kind of neat. I like the look. I like the color. I like the bottle, the kind of thin bottle. The sauce itself kind of looks a little bit like, it's a little chunky. This has 3 out of 5 fire emotes. So it's medium, I guess. Roasted red pepper, Calabrian hot peppers. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff in here that looks interesting. So this has the Calabrian hot peppers and dried porcini mushrooms. So, and balsamic vinegar. This might be good. I hope it's good. It looks good. And then finally, the last one I have here. This is like a meme sauce, I think, but K-Pop Foods XXX chili sauce. Yeah. Do you think if I put like K-pop in the title of this, like I'll get a bunch of like angry teenagers like, this isn't, smooth like butter? What are you doing? Well, it's kind of a funny story because I remember there was a point where I think the algorithm broke. It was probably 2 or 3 years ago. I put out a British international ration, and it was part 1, part 2 because they were so long. I was still at that point where I was trying to cut videos shorter, but I just wasn't very successful. And all of a sudden, like over the course of maybe 72 hours, it just garnered like a lot more views than anything I had ever did, or at least anything within that frame of time. And once the statistics started like populating, I was seeing that there were a lot of like people from like Korea watching the video for some reason. And in the videos that suggest your content, it was like music videos, like Korean music videos. It was the funniest thing. So the algorithm broke. Maybe we can break the algorithm again and get one of these hot sauce reviews on the map. The only thing I don't necessarily like about this is it does quote capsaicin extract as an ingredient. I don't generally like sauces that do it because it just winds up not being very, very good. But they say this is a Korean hot sauce king. So I'm looking forward to it. We'll see. It's funny, it is made in the USA though. It's made in LA. Whatever. All right. Let's go on to a couple of comments here. See if I can't pull up some of these bad boys. All right. So I actually don't know where we left off. Funnily enough, I probably should have looked at that. I think I'm just going to pick videos that I was interested in. So the first video, actually, well, a month ago, I don't think I have to go back that far, but I do want to hit up the video. This was the Minotaur Trading Company, the Retro K-Ration video. I'm pretty sure I haven't discussed this one, but this was kind of an interesting one. You know, you had, oh, weird. Huh. Oh, dang. What? Oh, well, okay. I guess I won't look at comments. I don't know. This app is like really funny. I don't care about the most recent comments. I just want you to do all of it. Oh, that's very strange. I don't know why it did that. Sorry, the app thing updated and now it's doing funny garbage. So anyway, Retro K ration. So Minotaur went ahead and basically put all their stuff in cans, and they kind of had the paint can pop tops. I thought it was an interesting idea. I think it's more of a novelty than a practicality, and a couple of you kind of pointed that out. I really do appreciate some of you like appreciating the truthfulness. I think that you guys all kind of trust that I'm telling the truth about rations, which I mean in the past has legitimately gotten a little bit, not a ton, but a little bit of hate just from people not really, I don't know, they think I'm disparaging small companies. It's just like, no, I just want them to do better. Amy Friends Studio had a gigantic comment. So yeah, she put in a lot of stuff here. So yeah, thanks for the nice long comment. Just regarding a couple of things here. I get a lot of people that really care about the True Lime and True Lemon packets. And to be honest with you, I don't care about them. And this isn't anything against Minotaur or anybody else. At one point I tried them as like a drink mix because somebody asked me to. So I did it in a video and it wasn't very good. I just really haven't figured out like a point to them yet. I guess if you put a ton of them in like a certain thing with some sugar, yes, you could make a drink. But like there are people that are saying, oh, use it as a flavoring. It's like, but why? Why would I want to do that? So anyway, some of you really love the True Lime and True Lemon, and I just don't understand it. I would, however, be interested to understand more about the actual vitamin content, if it actually does provide any of like that actual vitamin C. Because if it does, then that's a good thing. And a couple of people had made comments about the shipping time. Like, I'd made comments about the shipping time because I want to say when I placed my order, it was probably like 2 weeks later that I actually got confirmation that it was shipped, and then it was a few more days after that. And it looks like they've talked a little bit about being back ordered. Well, not back ordered, but behind in fulfilling orders. And the other thing too is that I've made some comments about like sending emails that get no response. So you know what? And to keep us honest here, I'm going to pull up the site. I'm going to pull up the site because there are so many people that say, well, you're not, why don't you call? It's like, well, where the hell's the number? So the last time I looked at here, didn't find it. However, to be fair, as of right now, I just checked it. There's a phone number here. So there you go. Now, to be honest with you, because like I've dabbled in small business world and stuff and little things here and there, I wouldn't put my number out there unless you have a call center. I would just answer emails. But anyway, back when I had complaints about this, and it was like last year was kind of like a bit of a fiasco, and Bob from Minotaur did address that in a video on their YouTube channel, which I totally respect. I mean, I understand that not everything is going to be perfect. I understand that things are definitely going to happen. No big deal. Not a big deal at all. I get it. And he did make it right. So again, nothing wrong with that. I just felt like I wasn't being communicated with. And at the time, there was no phone number that I could find. I think eventually I might have found one on the Facebook page maybe, but I don't Facebook. The website specifically said contact the email. So it looks like, but he does. He has a number up here. So there you go. Problem solved. So good on him. Like I said, I mean, I talk a lot about supporting small businesses, and I really do believe that. And you take your lumps sometimes when you don't think of specific things or whatever. You fix them. Seems like they're doing that. So again, good on them. A couple of comments about those Skyflake cheese crackers. They were actually pretty good. I kind of am looking into getting more of those. Okay. Actually, I did have a comment here. Interesting. Now, this person, Teresa Moore says, True Lime and True Lemon, each packet contains 20% of your vitamin C. Nice. If that does, that's very helpful. I keep them. I have them in a little bag because that's kind of what I figured. I just never took the time to look into them. Tim Terrell, God, yeah, he's been around for a long time. Like the review, I can appreciate the little extras, but they sell little cans of corned beef hash at grocery stores. Yeah, I wasn't crazy impressed with the corned beef hash for this ration. There was a little bit of gristle in it, but the thing about canned corned beef hash is it's never very good. But yes, you can certainly get them fairly cheap at most grocery stores, along with a ton of other meats. Sunshine, Side of Life 77, great review. Honest, good and bad. Way to be loyal to the process and reviewing the product. Yeah, I mean, I try. I don't have like sponsors, which I'm not saying that I wouldn't if I had the chance, but like, this is still a big hobby for me, and that's the funnest part. Meerkat X, I'm going to assume. The P38, the can opener from the ration, acquired its infamous nomenclature from the 32 punches around the C ration required for the opening, and yeah. So he actually put a link to an article there. So yeah, it still works. Those old can openers still work. Well, I got it to work in the video too. So there you go. Oh, Multi Magnum 62, John Magnum. He commented on there. Oh, I'll be darned. There you go. Nice to see John. He's I think he still does a channel as well. But yeah, good times. Yeah, Tracy Miller. Unfortunately, she's waiting a bit. That's too bad. Oh, I remember this. Tracy Melky, maybe. Retro music, not techno. You're opening a retro meal. I thought that was funny because I did some stupid like techno thing for something. I don't remember what it was. It's like, nah, it's all about the techno, right? She also says, True Lemon, I've mixed it with garlic and oil and put it on grilled shrimp. Was not bad. Okay, I could see that. Yeah, substitute for having like an actual lime or lemon. I get that. So there you go. Let's move on to another video's comments here. Let's do. Oh my goodness! What is wrong? This is like the stupidest thing. I hate what they've done to this app. I really do. It's so hard to see comments. Let's jump ahead. Oh, let's do Going Gear. Yeah, let's do Going Gear, the EDC club. Going Gear EDC club. All right, so the last one I did had the light, a knife, and like two other things that I cannot remember. And it was an okay box. It wasn't like great. I think my favorite thing was the light. The knife was nothing special. And a couple of you who comment on these, generally I think most people watch these because they don't actually want to buy the box, but they want to see what's in them. And I'm the kind of person where I like to dive into things, but like I'm kind of done with boxes. I'm just done with boxes. I'm not saying that I wouldn't do some more food boxes periodically, but I'm kind of over it. I'm kind of over the boxes. So much of what goes on in these boxes is not always that great. I will, however, say that Going Gear EDC has been the best one that I've tried. The best. The Kern box is also not bad either, but it's very basic. So that I would recommend for like a very beginner level person. Going Gear EDC, on the other hand, they gave us a really nice QSP knife. They gave us a Gossamer Gear bag, like a day bag. And it's like, I was really excited about this. And then it goes back and forth. And I think that they've really, and this could be totally wrong, but I think they're listening to people too much. Because there are a lot of people that saw like the Gossamer gear bag, and then the box with the QSP knife. The knife was great, but it was like the knife and like a roll of duct tape. But the problem is that the knife technically makes up the majority of the cost of the box. And I was okay with that. But people, I'm sure, and I've seen it, complain. So I don't know. I'm just done with boxes. I'm just done. Just done with boxes. Just no joy in it anymore. So, Going Gear, you were the last one. I mean, and there might be some food boxes here and there, but we'll see. Let's see here. Oh, the Lamb Bourguignon, the Stowaway. Yeah, Stowaway and Packet Gourmet. I really would like to get more of those in the rotation because they're pretty darn good. Eats, Treats, and MREs. You can't get Stowaway in the UK? Oh, that sucks. I thought they would have shipped internationally. That's too bad. They're really good. If they, contact them. See if they'll do it. Make them. Make them do it. All right. Hey, how did you guys like the summer Cooking Panda box? This video was like a month ago. I put this up here. I love Cooking Panda. Not a sponsor. I don't reach out for them, but like, man, I like their boxes, and they comment on the videos too. But yeah, this one was so good. I've been trying, and a couple of the products have made their way into video form here. I'm still thinking about the whole like some cooking videos and stuff because there's been people that have asked for it or said, yeah, that'd be cool. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Oh wow, this person's username is just like an emote. Interesting. I was so glad they switched the shredded paper for the dissolvable packing peanuts. Weird you got apple flour. I got sweet potato flour. By the way, okay, the last box had the chocolate chip cookie mix, not the pancakes. Yeah, so they had I don't remember the brand, but there's a brand of like, it's a bag of powder, pre-made powder, and we've gotten a couple of them. So there was crepe mix, waffle mix, chocolate chip cookie mix, and I feel like there was one other one, but I could be wrong. No, I think I've only done 3 of them. But anyway, that mix is really good. And I think I said pancake, but it was chocolate chip cookie. I haven't tried that apple flour yet. I need to do that. That was a strange one. It is very strange that they were different. Well, it's not strange, I guess, that people got different stuff. Apple, sweet, I don't know. I still have to try it and see what it's like. Oh, Brandy Kaufman says the apple flour is very interesting, so I guess they might have tried it. Or maybe not. I don't know. I have so many questions about it. Neat item. Would be fun to see the boba kit. I did film the boba kit from that. It'll be up eventually. First time I've ever had boba. Never had it before. It's fine. Dub C. Excited to check that Pepper Jack Sonoma. Yeah, I love those Sonoma cheese, like baked cheese snacks. Some of the best. Seriously, some of the best. Oh, yeah. Amy Friend's Studio comes through here. Somebody grabbed your box en route. Yeah, this was unfortunate. So the first box that Cooking Panda attempted to send out for this, it didn't go anywhere. I got a tracking information loaded, but it never moved. So yeah, something happened, but they were really quick about it. I think I contacted them just to say, hey, it doesn't look like the box. Actually, I don't know. They might have contacted me. I don't remember. But what I do remember is after the initial contact, they were very quick. They basically said, hey, we're going to just wait 24 hours just to make sure. Maybe they went down to the post office. Who knows? And then the next day, I didn't even have to follow up. They were like, hey, we sent a new box. Here's the new tracking number. Sorry about that. They're honestly great business, great product. Highly recommend that you try them. I mean, you get a box of food that has so much food in it. It is amazing how much food they have in it. It's $50. It is nothing. Buying all that food alone, you'd be $100, $150 bare minimum. It's a great product, and they're a really good company. Let's move on here to another kind of an oddball one. The Proper Good bagged soups. This was a fun one. This was one of those Instagram things. I found them on Instagram, and I was like, let's try it. So we had three different kinds of soups: Southwest chili, red pepper and meatball, and broccoli cheddar. The Southwest chili was the best. The red pepper and meatball was okay. The broccoli cheddar was not very good. But they're shelf stable, microwave in the bag kind of meals. And actually very interesting, very well put together. Mark Swisher here, though, says, I'm not a canning scientist, but seems not too shelf stably. I'm reviewing a pouch soup from H Mart soon. That was in the fridge aisle and has been in my fridge for the whole time now. So awesome. Mark Swisher Eats and Stuff is his channel. Check him out. He's been a long time commenter, so and I apologize. I really haven't been watching anybody's videos recently. I think that's another kind of like just the times and not really wanting to do anything. So anyway, yeah, I understand the not too shelf stably, but they seem to be okay. They seem to be fine. It does seem like a lot of you are enjoying the cheap backpacking food videos, which I do enjoy putting up here. Put up some of the Idahoan instant mashed potatoes. Funyun Maker. Day one of my favorites is Uncle Ben Ready red beans and rice. So some suggestions here, and they add beef sticks into it. I forgot about this. I was gonna actually get some Uncle Ben's. So yeah, we'll try that out as well. But no, that's a good thing. I mean, that's exactly what you should be doing out there. So good job. Thomas Benefield, I've never seen this flavor. Sounds good. Great on the trail. I do them at home too occasionally. We use them to make shepherd's pies. Yeah, and it really is great for those sort of things. Flan 57, half the bag, add a protein, 100%. Definitely adding a protein is really a really good way to stretch those meals. So I agree. This is one that I wanted to talk about actually. Why can't I just look at the flippin' comments for these stupid? I really do hate this app now. I haven't navigated this stupid thing enough. And then that was the video button. I actually have to go on YouTube to read these things. So I wanted to bring this one up because Alpen Fuel they commented on the video. Thanks for the review and for supporting small businesses like ours. We started manufacturing food after COVID layoff. 1 year later, we are still here. So I was very happy to do it. I wasn't paid for it. They didn't send me anything. But they also sent me an email here. Let me see if I can easily find that. I can. So they said they originally just reached out. Just wanted to thank you, for the YouTube review. Small company, need all the help we can get spreading the word. So yeah, I appreciate things like that. Just reaching out, saying thanks, I think is a kind of a lost art. But yeah, I remember when I did the video, and I put that video up because somebody specifically asked for it, and I thought it was a really good menu idea. But I remember because Garage Grown Gear had highlighted them first and put them in like an email, and I thought I'd remember that the owners had gotten laid off and they started the business. That is entrepreneurial spirit. I love it. There is an article out here from the Bozeman Daily Chronicle. Bozeman man starts manufacturing backpacking food after COVID layoff. Alpen Fuel owners Sean and Emily Durkee hold their favorite flavors of granola on Tuesday in the commercial kitchen at the Fork and Spoon. The Durkees, I hope I'm saying that right, began selling their own granola on the online store about a month ago. So far they have developed 4 flavors: lemon berry, which I want to get, coconut mango, orange pecan, which we tried, and chocolate strawberry. So yeah, these are folks, they've lived in Bozeman for a while. Started Alpen Fuel in the fall of 2018. And then I think that after COVID, they went full bore. So I highly respect that. They went all in. Laid off from his job of 9 years, he and his wife Emily decided to go all in Alpenfuel. It was intimidating, but his years of working as a materials manager for a local optics company gave him know-how. So there you go. Very cool. Just a great story, and I'll be looking for that the berry one. What was that again? Lemon berry. Yeah, that just sounds really good, and I love lemon. So, yeah, shout out to Alpenfuel. I mean, they produced a great product, and I respect going all in. Not a lot of people can do that nowadays, and a few of you really seem to like that video. So awesome. Let's see here. Oh yeah, the Sam Yang hot chicken ramen. A couple people I think were upset at my preparation. Yeah, T-Chan 2700. You have to eat it dry, meaning dump out the water after cooking the noodles, then add the spice sauce. There should not be any broth. First of all, don't tell me what to do. I'm just kidding. But in all seriousness, I like broth with noodles, period. So I was always going to make it like that no matter what. And yeah, I mean, you could certainly remove the broth, not a problem. If you want to do it that way, cool. But I'm good. Traversing food. Let's see. Great review, but I think the heat level could have been better in two ways. Not sure if the heat level dissipates over time, but the expiration date, yeah, that was one that was sent to me by Sticky Fingers. And yeah, it was old and I forgot about it and finally did it. So I don't think the dissipation would have been anything, but you never know. And then, yeah, they talk about not any amount of broth. Again, stop telling me what to do. Herbert Orendorf, they sell this at my local Asian market, local Walmart where I live in New York. There's a hotter version of it, but the hotter version I've only seen at the Asian markets. Yeah, gotcha. Justino Gortano, I thought I was dying eating those. That's funny. Mike I have had the red Samyang. It wasn't too bad on the heat level, but I do agree the taste is a bit meh. I do enjoy the black package one. Has a better flavor for me than the red. Also different as well because it's soupless ramen. Yeah. Y'all keep saying soupless ramen. I don't know what you got. I mean, come on. What are you doing? Listen, the sauce was gross, okay? It was not a good flavor. There is no way that I was just going to eat that standard. Not going to happen. Not gonna happen. All right, let's move on here. Had a Canadian IMP. The chicken and vegetable stew. That was a fun one to get up there. I do have to say that. And it's been a while since I've had international rations. Dub C Vanilla Shake is the best mix, 100%. And the espresso coffee, God, that was so good. It's one of the best. Mark Swisher took a double take. It's been a while for a review of actual military ration. Yeah, I know, and I've kind of explained that here and there, but just to reiterate, my eating habits are different, and a lot of those military rations they make me feel icky. I still do them periodically, but I've done a lot. I've done a lot of military rations over the years, and again, there will be more, but I like to try different things. Yeah, a couple people, Thomas Benefield, nice to see an IMP. Ken Coles, I just discovered your page and I'm really loving it. Thank you for the great content. No, thank you, Ken. I really do appreciate it. It's good to have you here. Second A Dad, I was the opposite. I was probably 12 before I learned that you can eat peanut butter without the bread and jelly. Yeah, I'm not a peanut butter and jelly fan. It's fine. I'm just not really a big peanut butter jelly guy. Jonathan Blair agrees, so there you go. Let's see. Platypus 128. How much to eat the napkin tablet? $1 million. I'll be waiting on that check, by the way. And then next, let's take a look at this. So we had that Quest pizza, which was fun, and that actually was mainly for a good friend of mine, Rebecca Rovney. Rebecca Rovney Violin on YouTube. She does a lot of really good music stuff over there. Traversing Food, great review. Being a pizza lover while looking for something low carb, I tried the Quest pepperoni pizza and thought it was pretty good. Mine was the same way. Oh, geez. Okay. Same way the crust did not get very crispy at the bottom. Yeah. I mean, the Quest makes some good products. That pizza was fine. It just wasn't going to blow your mind. Dub C, I was hoping you would do this one. I've seen it in the freezer section. It was like, Quest has a pizza now. Yeah, exact same reaction I had. It's like, Quest has pizza? Well, there you go. Unfortunately, on the other side, Jimenez My Air. This is a very unappetizing looking pizza. I will pass. But they're from Chicago, home of the best pizza. Nice review. Thank you for looking at the video. Yeah, I mean, listen, frozen pizza is frozen pizza. It will never, ever, ever beat fresh pizza. Never. Let's see. Well, here's another military ration for all you guys hounding me. Menu 23, U.S. ration, chicken pesto pasta. I'll tell you what, this one did not agree with my stomach. And it wasn't like anything bad, but I was just like burping it up all day. I was like, it wasn't bad going down, coming up. I don't know. Dub C 5-digit date code would be a huge improvement. Seriously, like I do not know. Listen, well, it's funny because we talked about this ration. So they actually have the date in the way basically the rest of the world does it, where you have the day, the month, and the year. In America, we tend to do the month, the day, and the year. Which does get confusing, but if you're going to put a date code, it would make more sense to me to put a 5-digit date code so you have the actual full year. So if you put like 9123, the 123rd day of 2009 or 2019. Now on the, I guess, positive side for US rations, they do tend to change the bags, so you shouldn't be confused, but you could. You could be confused by that. Just makes more sense of 5-digit. Teresa Moore, I'm with you, Dave. Go and try stuff before it expires, 100%. ForeignMRE.com got on this. Very good menu and great review. Thank you. Yeah, go check out ForeignMRE.com. They are still they still sell stuff. Unfortunately, they just don't have as many foreign rations as they used to. Customs has really been not great. Zed here chimes in. My take on the bright colors and strong flavors of the U.S. drinks is that they are intended to help mask the muddy colors and chemical flavor of freshly treated water in the field. While I don't like the U.S. drinks myself, they do make treated water drinkable. 100%. And that's probably true. But there is also a component of just American consumerism that enjoys bright colors. It's the same thing with like the little hugs, that are in the little plastic barrel looking things that's just sugar water. They're all bright colors, and I think Americans in general like bright colors, but the colors aren't really a problem for me, but the flavors are sometimes a bit meh. And a lot of especially like British drinks, British ration drinks are probably some of the best, in my opinion, aside from the cola, which I was really hyped about years ago to try. But most of the other ones are just way better. Let's see here. Limeade. Ordered a package. Okay, so he ordered a case of MREs from Amazon. So they buffed him on the year. He thought he was getting the pizza, but it wound up being the pesto. Yeah, you gotta watch it. And the thing about that is that a lot of times when they put the date, what they're saying is the inspection date, not the actual package date. So you have to watch that. The inspection date is it's forward. It's 3 years forward from the actual manufacture date. So that will affect the menus you get. Yeah, I feel bad, but the pesto's not a bad menu. It's better than like elbow macaroni and flippin' tomato sauce. Just make it pesto penne pesto without the chicken, and there you have a better vegetarian meal. Ordo Militaris Radio TV. Those bread desserts and French toast things from Bridgeford. Lather with butter and griddle them to a crisp and make them taste better. Yeah. I mean, butter works. Butter definitely works. Okay, the last one we'll go over here. We'll just run through the Lithuanian ration, the stewed chicken with buckwheat comments here real quick, and then we'll start to wrap up. We've probably gone a little bit longer than what we needed to. These are always ones that I enjoy. I just always have, and most of you do too. Dub C, amazing, both in meal and price. I think they are also a good starter ration. Yeah, 100% agree with that. The price is starting to go down, but used to be able to get these for nothing. Steve Stenhouse, the Lithuanian and Latvian rations I have found to be natural, plain, simple foods. Not a lot of salt, artificial flavor preservatives. Yeah, I currently pay around 10 pounds sterling. Yeah, okay. Oh, he put a little flag emoji. Yeah, so 10 pounds sterling in the UK. So yeah, I mean, that's awesome. That's awesome. We have to get them sent over though. Mark Swisher, I too have admired the simplistic whole food aspect of Lithuanian rations. My first foreign purchase. I'll be darned. Yeah, they're just super simple. I love it. Limpe Ka Li Kong. I'm sure I didn't say all that right, but here we go. U.S. has a butyric acid, I think. Yeah. I know that acid does sort of like, at least to a lot of Europeans, sort of tastes like vomit to them. U.S. chocolates, some U.S. chocolates will use it as, makes it apparently tangier. So, but yeah. Let's see. Russian kasha is made with one of either buckwheat, rice, pearl barley, or wheat. Oats are used, but not that often. Yeah, okay. With a single mess tin, you could lay the biscuit at the bottom, put the chicken, kasha on top of that, pour over the soup bouillon. Yeah, that's kind of what I was suggesting. You know, you have that the bouillon packet, and you could just have it all together in one kind of soup. It would be definitely a good thing. He also had a suggestion. There's a Dutch cheese called Leyden. It looks like Leyden, but I don't know. From a town in the Netherlands, same name, that has caraway seeds in it. It is delightful, sometimes called spiced Gouda. If you like caraway flavor, see if you. I will do that. Yeah, I have that in mind. I do love caraway. I don't know what it is about it. I just really enjoy it. Let's see here. Simon Peterson, concerning the quantity of food, this ration is supposed to last half a day. Troops in the field get issued 2 of these. Near mythical 24-hour Lithuanian rations floating around, but those had a very limited run and near impossible to find. Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure. I 100% get that. That'd be cool to see a 24-hour ration. But every time, seriously, every time I have gotten a Lithuanian ration, they've been solid. 100% solid. Very good stuff. So, there we go. There's a nice long video. Showed you some stuff. Dub C, again, thank you very much. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. Went through some comments. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed a little bit longer video. I don't know, maybe not. But yeah, suffice it to say, more to come. There might be some lags here and there. That's just going to be realistic with you guys, but we'll see. I still have a lot of backlog content that I'm getting out, and there we go. So hopefully y'all have a great rest of your day. Catch you later.